Seattle coming down to Los Angeles to visit the Guardians. Guardians looking for a spark here in the middle of the season. I had the opportunity to visit them in the bullpen. They were warming up and they looked geared up, ready to go. Seattle pulling into the bullpen with a couple subs on a Tuesday afternoon. Must be spring break. Nevertheless, we're in store for a great matchup here. AAA baseball, staying great field. Let's cheer on the Guardians as they storm the field. Your starting lineup tonight for the Cleveland Guardians on the mound, the lefty, Tate Sloan. Behind the plate, the Hurricane, number 8, Bowsy Banta. At first base, number 24, All-Star Dawson Jones. At second base, Philip Hockey. At shortstop, personal fan favorite, number 3, Daniel Sotolongo. At third base, number 4, Leon Lafayette. In left field, Sam Eggleston. In center field, another all-star, number 20, Benny, the Big Bat Montoya. In right field, Max Nesselrod. That's your Cleveland Guardians starting lineup. All right, I think that's our cue. Leading off for the Mariners, Kingston Dooley. That'll be a base hit through the gap on the first pitch. Step it up to the plate. Wyatt Hunt. Daniel Sotolongo makes easy work of that infield ball. Gets the lead runner, Philip Hockey, with the assist. Up to the plate, number 28, 10U All-Star, Andrew Chemerinsky. Misses outside, ball. That ball finds the gap for a base hit. Runner advances to second. Runners on first and second, one out. Up to bat, the cleanup hitter, number 14, Chris. Hits the outside corner, counts 1-1. Yoon does a great job fighting that one off for a foul ball. Timeout. Great at bat by number 14, fighting off the fastball. Count still 2-2. That'll be a strong hit ball to right field for the single by Chris Yoon. Bases loaded, one out. Jack Bailey steps up to the plate. Counts 1-1. Great placement there by number 6, Teddy Sloan. Counts 1-2. Gets him looking with the third strike. Teddy Sloan. 2 outs under pressure, and he delivers. Walking up to the plate, Jack Bailey. That ball had eyes, made it out to right center, through the gap. And that'll bring in 2 runs for the Seattle Mariners with 2 outs. Walking up to the plate, Mateo Russ. Inside pitch, fastball, strike 1. Wells doing a great job behind the plate, keeping everything in front of him. Counts 1-1. Any fans out there, return a foul ball, and you'll be awarded with a piece of gum. Return your foul ball to Snack Shack, and you get a piece of gum. Counts 1 and 2. Gets him looking, gets out of the inning. Teddy Sloan under pressure.
En la discoteca, beba y agua para la seca, todo el mundo en patilla en la discoteca.
Getting the start for the Seattle Mariners, the cleanup hitter, Chris Yoon. Behind the plate, Teddy Lamb. On first base, Jack Bailey. On second base, Jack Bailey at first base. Second base, Julian Holiday. Shortstop, Andrew Chemerinsky. At third base coming in, Teddy Lamb. Left field, Wyatt Hunt. Center field, Addison Rathman. And in right field, Mateo Russ. That's a hard hit ball to left center. Finds a gap. He's getting the call. That'll be a leadoff triple for the Guardians. Benny Montoya. That might have been the spark the Guardians were looking for. Trotting up to the plate, number 3, Daniel Sotolongo. That'll be an RBI single for Daniel Sotolongo. That ball, that was the Allendale bounce. Number 6, Teddy Sloan, the pitcher. Guardians off to a hot start. Daniel Sotolongo with some slick base running, advances to third base. Another base hit. Teddy Sloan on first and third. Cleanup battle, Wells Banta up to bat. Runner advances on the pass ball. Strike one. That'll be a foul ball. Great play by Teddy Lamb to try to get there. Sorry, Kingston Doolin. right, lead change for the Guardians. Leon showing great patience as Wells advances to second base. No outs here in the bottom of the first. We had a strikeout by number 14, Chris Yoon. Seemingly unfazed by the hot start by the Guardians. Number 24, Dawson Jones up. Let's give it up for Kingston Doolin. Showing a lot of grit coming back into that game. Dawson Jones up to bat. Guardians aggressive on the base pass early. Now misses outside. Jumps out of the way. Will be hit by pitch. Umpire sends it to first base. Walking up to the bat, Sam Eggleston, the left fielder. Runners on first and third. One out. Hits that outside corner for strike one. Kingston Doolin looking proficient behind the plate. Hits that outside corner. Full count. Great play by Kingston Doolin to get Banta out at home. That'll be our first inning with the Guardians fighting back 3-2 as we head into the second inning. Joined in the booth today by Vaughn. Vaughn Nesselrot. Vaughn, how's your season going this year?
It's going great.
That's great to hear. You contribute any of your success to hard work, or what's the key? Hear that first here. It's a team effort. You guys can get a little help from your friends. Batter up. Addison Russman. Correction, Addison Rassman. Great spin on that fastball by Teddy Sloan. Teddy showing great command of that fastball early on in this game. That'll be a strikeout, first out of the inning. This will be Julian Holiday, the second baseman. That'll hit the inside corner for strike one. Counts 1-1, 1 out. That'll be the second strikeout of the inning for Teddy Sloan. That'll be 3 straight strikeouts for Teddy Sloan. Kingston Doolin back up to bat. Last time Kingston was up, hit a leadoff single. Just a bit outside. Hits him a swinging high fastball. Counts 2-2. Misses high, full count. Gets a looking for the third strikeout of the inning. Joyce off the field. Guardians looking in command early on.
Time, the green light flashes, the flags go up. Churning and burning, they
Teddy Lamb,
excuse me, maneuver and muscle for
Eddie Sloan leading the charge on the mound,
reckless and wild,
recording 4 strikeouts through 2 innings.
the finish, the flags go down, the fans get up and they get out of town. The arena is empty except for one man still driving and striving as fast as he can. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up, and long ago somebody left with the cup, but he's driving and striving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone for whom he still burns. He's going the distance. He's going full speed. She's all alone in a time of need. Because he's racing and pacing and plotting the course. He's biting and biting and riding on his horse. He's going the distance. No trophies, no flowers, no flashbulbs, no line. He's haunted by something he cannot define. Owl-shaking earthquakes of doubt and remorse assail him and fill him with monster truck force. In his mind, he's still driving, still making the grade. She's hoping in time that her memories will fade. Cause he's racing and pacing and plotting the course. He's fighting and fighting and riding on his horse. The sun's gone down and the moon come up. And long ago somebody left with the cup. But he's striving and driving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone for whom he still burns. Cause he's going the distance. He's going full speed. She's all alone in a time of need. Because he's racing and pacing and riding the course. He's fighting and fighting and riding on his horse. He's racing and pacing and riding the course. He's fighting and fighting and riding on his horse.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning for the Guardians, the second baseman, Phillip Hockey. Showing some speed, Phillip Hockey will lead off with a single, outruns that one from third base. Number 5, Liam Moreno. Yoon makes quick work, stays with it, throws the runner out at first. Up to the plate, Von Nesferat's brother, Max Nesferat. Inside pitch for strike one. Follows that up with another fastball down the middle. Misses high. That'll hit the outside corner. Strikeout. Headed back to the top of the lineup, center fieldman Ben Montoya. This is low for ball 2. That'll be 3 balls. Chris, you might remember that leadoff triple Benny had on the first inning. Counts 3-1. This is high. Benny advances to first base. Runners on first and third. 2 outs. Number 3, Daniel Sotolongo. Daniel fights off the fastball inside. Benny Montoya advances to second base. Counts 1-1. That misses outside. Counts 2-1. Counts 3-1. Hits one in the right field, deep. Daniel's got the legs to make it. He's flying around those bases. That'll be an inside the park home run for the Guardians. Daniel Sotolongo, number 3. And the Guardians want every piece of that hit. They're all out cheering on his teammate. Number 6, Teddy Sloan, the pitcher. Great cut by number 6, Teddy Sloan. Counts 2-1. 2 outs. Outside fastball for full count. Teddy takes his time, resets. That one's too far outside. Hustles off to first base. The catcher, Wellesley Banta. That ball has eyes, hits the gap. Teddy's on his horse, so is Wellesley. Hits the fence. That'll be a stand-up home run by the Guardians. And we'll flip innings here to the top of the third as the sparks are flying in the dugout of the Cleveland Guardians. They'll put 5 on the board there with 2 home runs by Daniel Sotolongo and Wellesley Banta. Teddy Sloan stays on the mound, start the third. Up to bat, the left fielder, Wyatt Hunt. Gets him to swing at the high fastball. Counts 2-1. Wyatt Hunt does a great job to fight off that inside fastball. Full count. Gets him to look. Gets him looking for his 5th strikeout of the inning, Teddy Sloan. 5th strikeout of the game, correction. 28, Andrew Chemerinsky. Stays with the play. Records an out for the second out of the inning. We got Chris Ewan, the pitcher, up to bat. Center fielder makes quick work of that hard hit ball to right center. Keeps him to a single. 2-out single for Chris Yoon. Jack Bailey up to bat. Misses high for ball 2. Counts 2-1. Jack Bailey fights another fastball off. Counts 2-2. 2 outs. That'll get him. For what I can tell is the league record so far, 6 strikeouts through 3 innings. Chris Uden on the mound at the bottom of the 3rd. Up to bat, leading on the 5. That'll miss low for ball 1. Counts 1-2. Two and two. That'll be a base hit. By Leon Lafayette. Up to bat. Dawson Jones. Number 24 jumps out of the way for ball one. That'll be ball two. Hits the inside corner for strike one, counts 2-1. No outs here in the bottom of the third. Does a good job fighting off that fastball. Counts 2-2. Fights off another fastball. Staying alive, number 24. Leon advances to second base. At home, the count is full for Dawson Jones. That'll miss high and inside for ball four. That'll be Dawson Jones' second walk of the evening. Up to bat, Sam Eggleston. Runners advance on the pass ball. Big cut by number 7, Sam Eggleston. Counts 1-2. That'll be a strikeout for Chris Yoon. Bottom of the third, one out. As Philip Hockey walks to the plate. Andrew Chemerinsky makes quick work of that infield ball, first base, records the second out of the inning. That'll be a sacrifice RBI by number 55, Philip Hockey. Liam Moreno up to bat. Dawson sprints around home plate. That'll be the second run of the inning for the Guardians. We'll record that as the fielder's choice. Max Nesselrod. Inside pitch. Strike one. Leon advances to second base on the pass ball. At home, it's 1-1 for Max. Two and one. Stands in and takes a good cut at it. Counts 2-2. Inside pitch called strike for the third out of the inning. And the Guardians continue to put their foot on the gas here as Stan Gray adding to the lead as we turn to the top of the fourth inning. The score's 10-2.
I can't begin to know him, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed?
Teddy Sloan retires to first base at a wonderful performance. Coming up behind him is number 3, Daniel Sotolongo.
Touching hands,
Look to continue the momentum that Teddy Sloan brought to the mound.
touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was, but now I look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, curtain runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you.
Walking up to the plate, substituting, Teddy Lamb. That'll be 1 pitch, 1 out. Great infield play by Dawson Jones. Mateo Rulas. That'll be just outside. Counts 3-0. Three-0 strike, counts 3-1. Mateo advances to first on ball 4. Taking his time to the plate, Addison Rassman. Hits that inside corner for strike 1. Just high, ball 2. That'll hit the outside corner. Counts 2-2. gets them swinging for the second strike out of the inning, or excuse me, second out of the inning. Correction. Up to the plate, the second baseman, Julian Holiday. Counts 1-1. Two and one. Just a bit outside. 3-1. That'll be a 2-out walk. Top of the order, Kingston Dooling, the catcher. That'll be a base hit, center field. Catcher Kingston Dooling. Runners on first and third, 2 outs with Wyatt Hunt. Wyatt's 1 for 1 tonight. Wyatt Hunt fights off that fastball. Counts 2-1. 2 outs. Correction, 3-1. Number 28, Andrew Chemerinsky. Just a bit outside. That'll be ball 2. Three and out. Gets him looking. Counts 3 and 1. That'll be a base on balls. Guardian's going to want to talk this one over. Base is loaded, 2 outs. 2 runs in, top of the 4th. Got their cleanup hitter, Chris Yoon, up to bat.
Little ditty about Jack and Diane, 2 American kids growing up in the heartland. Jackie gonna be
A run will score on the base hit by Chris Yoon. Jack Bailey up to bat. Misses outside.
3-1, 3-0.
Counts 3 and 0. Teddy Lamb up to the plate. And all right, after some confusion, that'll be 5, and the innings will turn. Seattle Mariners showing some life at the top of the fourth as they put 5 on board. Score is 10-7. Counts 2-1. That'll be an out by the sub, the shortstop, Kingston Dueling. Up to plate, Daniel Sotolongo. Daniel's 2 for 2 with a home run. Outside for a strike. Outside again for a ball. That'll drop into right center for a base hit. Teddy Sloan up to bat. As the Guardians try to put something together here at the bottom of the fourth inning. Easily advances to second base on the pass ball. Oh, the infield fly to number 28, Andrew Chemerinsky. As Wellesley Banta makes his way to the plate. Wellesley is also 1-for-1 with the home run. Runners on first and third for Leon Lafayette with 2 outs. First pitch strike. Fouls one off for strike 2. Leon chokes up here, 0-2, with 2 outs, runners in scoring position. One and two. Two and two. The fastball down the middle for strike 3. Scoreless bottom of the 5th by the Guardians. Leading off for the Mariners, Teddy Lamb. Counts 2-1. Good cut by the Mariner, Teddy Lamb. That'll be 1 up and 1 down for Benny Montoya. That'll be first pitch strike. Up to bat, number 13, Mateo. Quickly 0-2. Takes a good hack at it. Misses. Strikeout. 2 outs. Running up, Addison Rassman. Firing away, strike 1. Another fastball. 0-2. 2 outs. And that'll get him. Retires the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Benny Montoya. Andrew Chemerinsky continues on the mound. Start the bottom of the 5th. Dawson Jones leading off the Guardians in the bottom of the 5th. Andrew brushes them off. Ball 1. They didn't tag.
One is out. So where you won? Where who won? Where he was running. He's out. Wait, he's gotta avoid the guy in the mix. You can't avoid that part.
Umpire calls him out of getting out of the base path. Strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. Misses outside for ball one. Counts 1 and 2. Gets him looking. Number 55, Philip Hockey. That'll be 3 up, 3 down for the Guardians in the bottom of the fifth, excuse me. Benny Montoya on the mound to start the sixth. Dawson Jones moves behind the plate. Up to bat, Julian Holiday. Counts 2-0. That'll be a base hit by Julian Holiday. Kingston Dueling up to bat. Kingston's 2 for 3 tonight. Counts 1-1. Runners at the corners. No outs. With the left fielder, Wyatt Hunt, up to the bat. Hits that outside corner. Hits the same spot for strike 2. 0-2. Sitting in the outside corner, making a tent for himself, Benny Montoya. That'll be the first out of the inning. As number 28, Andrew Chemerinsky. That'll be a stand-up double for Andrew Chemerinsky. Brings in 2 runners. Puts the Seattle Mariners within 1. Tying run at second base. Base hit by Chris Yoon. Advances the runner. Great play by the center fielder to keep the runner advancing only 1 base. Go-aheads on first base. Jack Bailey up to bat. Infield in for the Guardians. That's a hard hit ball to left field. Jack Bailey, it's a stand-up double. 2 runners will score. And that'll put the Seattle Mariners up 1, 11-10. Teddy Lamb up to bat. Bunting. Wonder if the coach called that bunt. Runners on the corners, 1 out. With Mateo up to bat. Good spin on that fastball by Benny Montoya. Counts 1-1. Gets him looking for strike two.
Open inning.
And for the fans there, this will be an open inning, so 5-run rule does not count. 1 out. Hits that outside corner, strike one. Addison Rassman up to bat. Gets ahead of him, 0-2. Runners at the corners. Gets him swinging. Misses on the fastball high and inside for the second out of the inning. All right, for the fans, that's the rule goes into effect. The Seattle Mariners can only bat once through the inning, despite of the 5-run rule being uncapped. So here, we find ourselves in the bottom of the 6th inning. Seattle Mariners charging at the top of the 6th to take the lead 12-10. Guardians got 3 outs. 3 outs to get a win here. This is what we came for. AAA baseball on a Tuesday night. What else do you have to do? Nothing better is what I say. Chemerinsky on the mound. He will do his best to close this game out. In the infield, the sub Jack Bailey. At second base, Seattle Mariner. And at shortstop and third, 2 more subs. Leading off for the Guardians, Liam Moreno. That misses outside for ball 1. Misses low for ball 2. Outside, ball 3. That'll be strike one. Counts 3-1. Ball four. Leadoff runner on first base with Max Nesselrot, a right fielder, up to bat. His brother in the booth tells him to swing like he means it. Strike one. Oh, 2. Tying runner at home plate. No outs. This is low. Counts 1-2. Inside for ball 2, counts 2-2. Gets him for the strikeout for first out of the inning. Taking a deep breath as he walks up to the plate, the all-star, Big Bat Montoya. That'll miss low. Kingston, dueling the sub, records the out. We'd really like to see the Mariners in the infield here. And that's ball game.